I bet you didn't know how easy it is to get a loan for your dream ride. Getting a new car or bike is a total rush, right? That new ride smell, the feel of the wheel in your hands, it's awesome. But hold up. Before you speed off, let's talk about how to make this dream a reality, especially if you're thinking about a loan. Tons of people use loans to get their new wheels. We're gonna break it all down step by step so you can ride off like a boss. Getting a loan might seem kind of confusing at first, but don't worry, it's not that scary. We're gonna break it down into bite-sized pieces. By the end of this, you'll be a loan pro ready to negotiate like a champ. So buckle up and let's get this show on the road. We're about to dive into the world of loans, showrooms, and how to get the best deal possible. You with me? Let's go. Don't forget to subscribe and share for more awesome tips. All right, first things first, the loan application. This is how you tell the bank you're ready to roll with a new ride. They're gonna ask about your income, expenses, and maybe even check your credit score. It's like a financial report card. Don't stress if your credit score isn't perfect. There are options out there for everyone. The important thing is to be upfront and honest in your application. That's how you build trust and get the best deal possible. Remember, each bank might have different rules and interest rates. Shop around, compare offers, and find the one that fits you best. It's like finding the perfect pair of shoes. You gotta try a few on. Once you've found the right fit, you're ready for liftoff. Time to submit that application and let the loan officers do their thing. Hold tight, you're one step closer to your dream ride. Boom! You got approved! That's what we like to hear. Now the real fun begins. The bank is saying, "We believe in you," and they're ready to back your automotive dreams. This is when you know you're really on your way to that new car or bike. But hold your horses. Don't get blinded by the excitement just yet. Take a close look at the loan terms. How much are you borrowing? What's the interest rate? How long do you have to pay it back? These are all super important questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. The bank is there to help you understand everything. They want you to be happy with the loan, just like you want to be happy with your new ride. Once you're cool with all the details, sign on the dotted line and get ready to hit the showroom floor. The keys to your dream machine are within reach. Showrooms, the land of shiny new vehicles. It's exciting, but it can also be a little overwhelming, right? Salespeople are going to try to wow you with all the bells and whistles. But remember, knowledge is power. Don't be afraid to ask questions. What are the different models? What features are important to you? What kind of deals are they offering? Take your time, test drive a few cars, and get a feel for what you really want. This is where those negotiation skills come in handy. Don't be afraid to haggle a bit on the price, especially if you're paying cash or have a pre-approved loan. Remember, dealerships want to make a deal just as much as you do. Be confident, stand your ground, and don't let anyone pressure you into something you're not comfortable with. You got this. Section 5. Paper trail power. Mastering the documents. All right, you found the perfect ride and negotiated a killer deal. Now it's time to tackle the paperwork. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Just a few signatures and you'll be on your way. First up, the loan agreement. This is the big one. The document that outlines all the details of your loan. Read it carefully, make sure you understand everything, and don't be shy about asking questions. Next, you'll need insurance. This protects you and your new ride in case of an accident. Shop around for the best rates and coverage, and make sure you're fully covered before you hit the road. Finally, you'll need to register your vehicle. This is how you tell the government, "Hey, this awesome ride is mine." They'll give you a license plate and you'll be good to go. Section 6. Hidden costs exposed. Unmasking the extras. Hold up. We're almost there, but before you drive off into the sunset, let's talk about hidden costs. These are the sneaky little expenses that can pop up and surprise you if you're not careful. First, there's maintenance. Cars and bikes need regular checkups, oil changes, and the occasional repair. Factor these costs into your budget so you're not caught off guard. Then there are taxes. Yep, the government wants their share of the fun too. Make sure you budget for registration fees, sales tax, and any other applicable taxes in your area. And let's not forget insurance. It's not exactly hidden, but it's an ongoing cost that you'll need to factor in. Shop around for the best rates and coverage to keep your premiums as low as possible. Section 7. Negotiation Ninja Scoring the Best Deal. Alright, time to unleash your inner negotiator. Getting a good deal on a car or bike is like a game, and you gotta play to win. Remember, knowledge is power, so do your research before you even step foot in a showroom. Know the fair market value of the vehicle you want. Check online marketplaces, compare prices at different dealerships, and be prepared to walk away if you're not getting a good deal. Don't be afraid to negotiate on everything. The price of the vehicle, the interest rate on your loan, the trade-in value of your old ride, everything is negotiable. Be confident, be assertive, and don't be afraid to say no. Remember, you're the one in control. You got this. Section 8. Loan life, weighing the pros and cons. So, we've covered a lot of ground here. You're practically a loan expert now. But before we wrap things up, let's take a moment to weigh the pros and cons of financing a vehicle. On the plus side, loans make it possible to get behind the wheel of your dream ride sooner rather than later. They can also help you build credit, which can be helpful for future financial goals. However, loans also come with interest charges, which means you'll end up paying more for the vehicle in the long run. Plus, if you miss payments, you risk damaging your credit score and potentially even losing your ride. Section 9. Smart Buyer Superpower. Knowledge is king. That's a wrap, everyone. We've been through the ins and outs of buying a car or bike on loan, from the initial application to the final handshake. Remember, knowledge is your superpower. The more you know about the process, the better equipped you'll be to make smart decisions and get the best possible deal. Don't be afraid to ask questions, negotiate hard, and stand your ground. Being an informed consumer is the key to driving off into the sunset with a smile on your face and money in your pocket. Until next time, stay awesome. Section 10. Join our journey. While knowledge might be king, sharing is the true power. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click on the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Share this video with your friends and family who might also benefit from these tips. Your support helps us bring you more valuable content. Let's build a community of smart buyers together. Until next time, stay awesome, stay informed, and drive safe. Bye.